guys. Thanks for joining. We got a fun one today, I think. So we're going to start off with, as always, warm up will be posted down below. Or you could just run for a little bit. Okay, so we're going to start with 3 rounds of 20 floor presses or bench presses if you prefer to be on a bench, if you have one, and 20 Renegade Rows. So your floor press is going to look like this on the ground. Let me move my water bottle out of the way. Elbows 90 degrees, and then press up. Just like that. And then your Renegade Rows, you will get turnover either on your hands and knees, like this, or you can do more of a plank on your hands and knees, or the more advanced, all the way up in plank on your toes, and do them like that. The thing to remember about these is you don't want to be twisting your hips as you go, so you're not opening up like that and twisting your hips. You want to keep your hips nice and stable, which means that your core is nice and stable. So keep that core nice and straight and lift up. Okay. So that's that. That's the first section. After 3 rounds of those, switching back and forth, you're going to do 100 exercise of some core. So the programmed core is our sit-ups, and you can anchor your foot and do a full sit-up. So that's what's in the program. If you are postpartum or need a modification, I'm going to give you 4 options, and these are progressive. So if you are newly postpartum, you'll want to do the lowest progression and work your way up. If you are starting out working out, I would even recommend doing the progression. If you have any core issues or at all, start with the lowest and see how that feels, and then progress up. So the first one is glute bridges. These are super simple, really mild on your core, but it's strengthening it nonetheless. So you're gonna lay on your back, glute bridges, and then squeeze your glutes and pull up, hold for a second, and come back down. So 100 of those. If those feel great, you feel like you don't need to be that, I don't know, I'm struggling with the word, that mild. Then you can go to the next one and do bridge marches. So get up to the top of your glute bridge and then march. Make sure you're really engaging your transverse abdominis, that deep core muscle, as you do these. So that's the next step. The next step are heel slides. So you will, again, make sure your core is really engaged, and you're going to just slide your heel down, making sure you're breathing as you go. Alright, that's the next one. And that's actually pretty similar in ability level, or not ability level, just level in general, as the marching bridges. So you can do those kind of at the same rate. So the next one is leg lowers. So you can either have a 90-degree leg and lower one at a time, like that, or you can have them up. So you're going to progress from being 90 degrees to all the way up. This is harder to have them all the way up. Yeah. So those are your 4 progressive exercises for your core. Okay, so after you do the 3 rounds and then your core, then you go back up and do 3 more rounds of floor presses and Renegade Rows with your dumbbells, and then another 100 core. So the second time, the programmed one is Russian twists. So that is like this, holding a weight. Progression for this would be heels, feet on the ground, or lifting them up and holding them up. So you're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that, touching each side. And that's today's workout. So 3 rounds core, 3 rounds core, and then you're done. I haven't done that yet. I'm getting ready to do it, so I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I can put it in the notes below. So have fun with it, enjoy, and we'll see you next time. Hey guys, I just got done with the workout, and I have a bonus for you, a challenge. So I got through the first round, the first section, and I wasn't feeling like I was pushing myself hard enough. So when I went back up and did the repeat, I added a sprint. Now my driveway, I have no idea how long my sprint is. I did 10 up and backs. No, 5 up and backs, so 10 lengths. So between a 50 and 100 meter probably. So do your 20 floor presses, 20 Renegade Rows, and then a sprint between 50 and 100 meters. Do that for at least your second round, your second set. The repeat, not just the second. Like you do 3 rounds each time. So the first round you can do it as written. The first whole time through 3 rounds, do it as written, unless you want to really challenge yourself. And then when you go back up and repeat, add the sprints into that. Or do it both times. That'd be great. And then, so before you start, set your timer for 30 minutes. I got this done with the sprints added in, I think it was like 27 minutes. So with the remaining time then, do an AMRAP, as many rounds as you can get, of 100 jump ropes and 10 burpees, just to get your like heart rate up really high. And yeah, have fun with that. It's like 3 minutes of pushing yourself really hard. I think you can do it. Or if you do this, add the sprints in the first time you go through, then you might not even have any remaining time. So it'll take you about 30 minutes. Challenge yourself to work for all 30 minutes. Yeah, that's it. Bonus.